Story time. So, range day, of course. What do we do today at the range? My buddy Adrian met me at the range today. He has a SIG 5.56. He has an AR-15. He has a 45. I can't remember what it was. I want to say what this 45 was a SIG, and I'm not sure what his 9mm was. He has a video channel as well. He's starting up and run. So I don't want to steal from his thunder about his guns. Of course, I shot the Tavor X95 and my TP9 SFX. Reviews have already been done on them. And I shot the, nope, that's coming in a later video, never mind. What do we do today? We did single fire draw headshots on a 2-second timer, which the footage, we're not even in frame. I apologize for that. Someone, not me, messed that up. We engaged 2 targets at 10 meters. Boom, boom. Both headshots. No, I think they were with the pistol. So boom, boom, both headshots. Then we engaged a 15-meter target, 2 body shots with our rifles. I think we ran that 2 or 3 times. Then we moved that far right target to the middle, still at 15 meters, but in between the 2 10-meter targets. And we did headshot to the body on the furthest target. So headshot with the pistols, and the furthest target at 15 meters got 2 shots to the chest from the 5.56 rifles. We also ran, I apologize, everything's out of frame, so you don't get to see the actual movement behind the drills. It's kind of a waste of time for you guys to watch the videos. I'm so sorry. But someone, not me, did it, and that person will never be named, but they are very sorry, and they will be punished accordingly. We also reversed it, and I think we went pistol, 2 shots to the chest, 5.56 that way. I'm so sorry, guys. It was 2-3 hours of footage that was lost because the camera was off cant by a hair. You can catch the muzzle sometimes, and sometimes we enter the frame, sometimes we're not in the frame. And I apologize, guys. Make it up to you next weekend. Story time. So, before I get too deep into this, I need to make a confession. Somebody, not me, of course, set up the camera today and forgot to check the angle after they put it up. So in focus and in frame are the targets that were hung and used today, but the people shooting the guns were not in the frames. Well, somewhat in the frames. You'll see them come. You'll see myself and my buddy Adrian come in and out of the frames sometimes, but we're not fully in the frames. And again, that person, not me, who did this, is very sorry for this, and they want to apologize for this happening today. I'm going to post the videos anyway, and I hope you guys enjoy them. So, up for discussion today, the month of October, it's coming to an end, and I have stayed true. I told you guys that I was going to run my Tavor X95 exclusively this entire month. I have done so. I've learned a lot about this weapon system, and what I've read about, what I've been told by friends, that this was a solid gun. It's true. This is a solid gun. I've had no failure to feed, no failure to eject, no failure to fire, nothing. Not a single malfunction has happened with this gun since I've owned it. It's solid. I've got it just about where I want it. It's not quite there yet. I've got the Mo grip in the front. The Burst Tac 30 is going to stay. I'm going to replace this cheesy sling I had laying around in one of my gun cases. The light is probably going to move, shift. I'm not sure. I still need to replace this and get a rat tail for it. But It shoots steel, it shoots brass, it shoots everything I put through this gun. It shot, no issues. So if you're in the market for a bullpup, the Tavor X95 definitely gets my seal of approval. I like it. Easy to clean too. Easy to break down and clean. Just pop open. You pop open the buttstock here, and the guts of the gun fall right out, and you just clean them and shove them back in. And that's it. That's it. It's relatively clean up in this area. Of course, you got to clean the barrel. There's a sprinkle or two of some dust and carbon in there. Wipes right out. Solid gun. It's partner this month, and it's probably going to be in every month. But I do have my eye on a new comp gun. I am not ready to discuss it yet, but you'll be seeing it sometime in the future. But here it is, my Canik TP9 SFX. Man, nothing bad to say about it. Nothing at all. It's running the Burris Fastfire 3. I don't even keep track of how many rounds I've put through this gun at this point. It's well broken in. It does exactly what it's supposed to do every time. I have no issues with this firearm. Highly recommend, if you haven't looked into the Canik line, that you look into them. They are phenomenal shooting guns at a super affordable price. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I got this comp gun for, I want to say less than $500. I don't really remember the price anymore. I think I got it for like $469, if I remember correct. It comes with an armor cut in the rear. It comes with, I think, 3 or 4 plates to mount RMRs on, or whichever pistol red dot you go with on there. I recommend them. So I guess without further ado, I guess we'll get into business. I know you guys want to know what's in the mystery box. So stay tuned. That's coming up next. Story time. Okay, so without further ado, let us break open the mystery box. Here it is. Any guesses as to what this is? Any guesses at all? Put in the comment section below what you guess is in this box, and now I'm going to do the reveal in 5, 4, 3, 2. It's a Kel-Tec. I bought a Kel-Tec. I know. People are gonna have all kind of nasty things to say, but guess what? I don't care. I bought it. It's my money. I wanted it. And I also know I said I wasn't gonna buy any more guns this year, but I did. So deal with it. All right, let's take a look what's in the box. We have this cute little chamber flag here. It's the cutest little thing of all times. Okay. We have the trigger lock. So you guys know what's gonna happen with that. That's gonna go in the box with the rest of the trigger locks that come with guns. You guys probably should think of maybe doing something a little better. Nobody likes them. They just sit inside boxes or get thrown away. Nobody likes those things. Interesting enough, moving on, we have the fiber optic front sight remover tool. And if you could look closely, let's see if I can get it to focus. It won't focus. I have a red fiber optic and a white fiber optic, and they have a little groove, so it looks like they are removable and you can replace them. Sorry, dog toy. And you can reuse them. So the weapon comes with 2 magazines. There's one in the gun, there's one here. It holds, or it fires, I should say, 22 Magnum, and it holds 30 rounds per mag. So right here in my hand, with something that weighs next to nothing, because it's almost exclusively fully polymer, minus the major components that would need to be made of metal, this gun weighs nothing, and it's 60 rounds of 22 Magnum, which is good for small game, snakes, things along those lines. But when you see the footage, you're not gonna believe this gun. You're not gonna believe how loud it is, and you're not gonna believe the flame that shoots out of here. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. People were looking at me sideways when I was at the range today firing it. Just seen the video. the fireball, the sound, it's nice. What does it do? So you got your mag release here. It's at the bottom. Fiber optic, front and rear sights, safety, which I never use on handguns. Sorry, not sorry. Slide lock and trigger. The trigger is surprisingly smooth and surprisingly good. Very, very short reset. In fact, let me show you what it does. So, let's see if we can get it going. There's the wall right there. That's it for the wall. Short movement to the wall of the trigger. I know it's bad to dry fire 22s. It even says in the manual, which I read, so no one leave that in the comments. I'm already there, but it's my gun, do what I want. So let's go for the break. There it is, hold it. Harder to do that way. Anyway, and let's go for the reset. Right there, reset, and break. Not what I was expecting from a, what did I pay, $400? Yes, you can find this cheaper. I did see it online for $350 with the black model, the black polymer model, but I really wanted the FDE, so I paid $400 for it. You can find them, there's deals out there. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this gun. Let's talk about the ammo I shot with it. So I got a box of 200 rounds of A22 from CCI. I got the Maxi Mag from CCI. And I also got a box of the VMAX Hornady. Interesting enough, all those three different types of ammos I shot, they all felt differently coming out of the gun. They all had different loads, different power ratings, and I could absolutely tell the difference between them because the gun weighs nothing. So you can feel that mini explosion inside, and it felt different with each different type of ammo, which was kind of new to me. I've never noticed that before when firing a gun. But I do recommend you guys looking into these. They're pretty sweet. So after this, I'll be adding the video footage to this. I'll do my best to use the footage that actually has us in there running the drills. But again, someone, not me, kind of jacked that up. I'm Romeo Tango. Stay tuned. This will be followed by the footage from the range today. All right, shooter, make ready. Ready. Ready? Let's see what I can do. I lost the front side post. Uh-oh. That's what happened. I'll blame on the 176. Slow. a bit. Yeah, we probably need to hang these targets. We'll do that next time.
Yeah. I let one go away on that one.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, got it. Another iteration?
It's up to you now.
I don't see a hit. What time me on it?
Yeah. Let me clear this.
We do a couple dry runs. What do we say? One's the body?
Or one to the head,
Oh yeah, headshot.
head, and 2 chests.
Hope I don't step off the ledge. No coming back from now.
There you go. I need to set up my camera.
Shooter is ready.
Shooter ladies, stand by.